everybody, today on Henry's How-Tos, I'm going to show you how to make a lamb Rogan josh. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to do my recipe based on about 700 grams of diced leg of lamb, as you can see here. I've kept all the fat on, that's where all the flavour is. You can take it off if you want it leaner, I'd rather not, keep all that flavour there. So I'll set that aside for now. And just in another bowl here, I've got 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. So what we're going to do is actually make our paste component first, and then move on with everything else. So we'll start by adding half a teaspoon of ground cardamom, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, a quarter teaspoon of ground nutmeg, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 2 teaspoons of sweet paprika, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and finally we'll add about 2 teaspoons of garam masala. And all we're going to do is mix this all together. Okay, just like so. So our paste is ready. Next I'm going to bring across 1 brown onion, and all we want to do is finely dice our brown onion. And we'll need the whole thing for this recipe. I've also got about 4 bay leaves here, make it 4.5, and 4 cloves that we're going to use for this as well. So let's move on to our stove. So just into a pot on a medium to high heat, we'll start by adding about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Once our oil is nice and hot, we'll start by adding in the onion. And we just want to lightly fry our onions until they're soft and slightly brown. Alright guys, so once your onions have started to soften, we're going to add about 3 crushed garlic cloves in. And at this point we'll add in our lamb. So we want to continue cooking until our lamb has browned all over. Alright, once your lamb has started to brown, we'll season with 1 teaspoon of salt. And next we're going to add in our paste. And get that all out. Don't waste any of that flavour. And we'll also add in our cloves, as well as our bay leaves. And 1 whole cinnamon stick. So we just want to mix that all together. That's already smelling very fragrant. Alright, so at this point we're just going to top this up with 1.5 cups of water. Let's mix that through. Perfect. So guys, lid on a low heat. We want to simmer this for around about an hour. So what you really need to do is give it a stir every 10 minutes or so. Alright guys, so I'm just at the 55-minute mark now. And just look at that. Nicely thickened up and reduced. But most importantly, our lamb is cooked. So that's what you want to check. If it's still not cooked, just add a bit more water, say a 1/4 cup, and leave it to boil for another 10 minutes. Just to let that lamb cook. So guys, at this point what I'm going to do is add in 1/2 cup of yogurt. That's just plain yogurt, not sweetened. We just want to stir that through. And get that mixed through nicely. Oh, that colour looks amazing. So guys, lid back on. Just let it simmer for about another 10 minutes, just to let that yogurt work through everything. And then we can serve. Alright guys, so it's been 10 minutes and that's looking absolutely amazing. Perfect consistency. So let's go ahead and turn the heat off. So guys, before we do serve, what we're going to do is take out all our bay leaves, because we don't want to actually put those in our plate. Well, the cinnamon stick you can leave, I'll use it as a garnish. So I'm just going to garnish with some freshly chopped coriander on top. And we'll add our cinnamon stick just as a garnish like so. And there we have it, ready to be served with some basmati rice or some papadums or even some naan bread if you like. But the smell is absolutely fragrant. And there we have it guys, does my take on a lamb Rogan Josh. You saw how easy that is to make, smells absolutely fragrant. Let's make sure it tastes good because that's what's important. It's actually an amazing mix of spices there. So it's not too hot, it's not overpowering, but it's definitely exotic. I hope you like that guys, please like, share and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram. You can buy spices and seasonings from our online website, www.henryshoutos.com. I'll see you all next time.